What if the thing standing between you and greatness isn't talent, isn't luck, isn't timing, but your tolerance for discomfort? See, greatness is never handed out for free. It doesn't show up at your doorstep just because you wished hard enough or posted about your goals online. It convinces you to take the day off when you should be grinding. That means hours when others are watching TV, scrolling endlessly, sleeping in. You'll be learning, practicing, showing up again and again. The ones that feed your doubts, drain your energy, distract you from who you're trying to become. Growth is lonely. There's no sugarcoating it. As you level up, you will outgrow people who prefer the old version of you. People who loved your weakness because it made them feel stronger. Let them go. Your future is not worth compromising for their comfort. You don't get to have both average effort and extraordinary results. It's not fair, but it's true. It doesn't care how cool you look or how many likes you get. It only rewards effort, resilience, and authenticity. While the world glamorizes the big moments, the highlight reels, the viral wins, true greatness is built in silence. It's forged in the early mornings when nobody's watching, in the reps nobody counts, in the disciplines that no one else sees. It's doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. You'll have to be a beginner again, make mistakes, get criticized, be misunderstood, and still keep going. Because those who are truly great, they're not chasing validation. They're chasing mastery. They're in love with becoming, not pretending. If you want to build something meaningful, something lasting, you'll have to be obsessed with the process long before anyone sees the outcome. It tells you that your goals can wait, that maybe you don't need to push so hard. But if you want greatness, you'll have to break up with comfort. You'll need to learn how to live in discomfort like it's your natural state. Not because you enjoy it, but because you're more committed to growth than you are to ease. Greatness demands something from you, something uncomfortable, something difficult. And most people, they're simply not willing to pay the price. But here's the truth. If you want a life most people never have, you'll have to do what most people are unwilling to do. And that begins with understanding what greatness really costs. First, it will cost you your comfort. That sweet, familiar zone where nothing changes, nothing grows, and nothing scares you. Comfort is the silent killer of ambition. It will also cost you your time. Greatness eats time like fire eats oxygen. Greatness will cost you your excuses. The little lies you tell yourself about why you can't, why you shouldn't, why you'll start tomorrow. You'll have to let them die. No more blaming circumstances, no more pointing fingers. You'll have to take radical ownership of your life, because the road to greatness isn't smooth. It's messy, it's uncertain, and you'll stumble, you'll fall. But each time you do, you'll face a decision. Give up or grow up. Quit or climb. Most people tap out. They let their excuses justify their exit. But the great ones, they dig in, they adapt, they learn. They keep going. It will cost you relationships. Not all of them, but definitely the ones that pull you backward. It will cost you your ego. Greatness doesn't care about your image. Greatness will cost you repetition, boredom, mundane tasks done daily without applause. And perhaps most importantly, greatness will cost you your old identity, the person you were before you decided to rise. You cannot become something new while clinging to who you used to be. You'll have to shed your self-doubt. Let go of your limitations, of knowing deep down that you could have been more, done more, lived more, but you didn't. That price is far more painful. Rewire your mindset. It shows up in quiet moments, in mirrors, in memories. And once it sets in, there's no refund. Integrity, unshakable belief in yourself, it's paid in sacrifice, in sweat, in late nights and early mornings. But the return, a life of meaning, a legacy of strength, a version of you that once only lived in your imagination, now alive, breathing, thriving. You gain the knowledge that no matter how hard it gets, you have what it takes to endure. Embrace it. Walk into it with your head high and your purpose clear. You're not just working hard, you're building something sacred, something that will echo long after you're gone. To rise, and it's worth every step. To conquer, that kind of confidence. It's not given, it's earned. Through the grind, through the discipline, through paying the price over and over until it becomes who you are. That's why the price of greatness, though high, is always worth it. Reinvent your habits. And that's hard, because your old self will resist. Someone others look up to, not because you told them to, but because your life became the evidence. Because your actions spoke louder than your words ever could. It will fight to survive. It will beg you to settle. But you didn't come this far to stay the same. Here's the part most people miss. The price of greatness is steep, yes, but the price of staying average, of settling. See, regret is the tax you pay for wasted potential. It lingers longer than failure. It digs deeper than discomfort. Because what you gain in return cannot be measured in money or titles or external praise. You gain resilience. You'll realize that success isn't a destination. It's a result of relentless alignment, aligning your actions with your values, your habits with your vision, your time with your purpose. That's what makes you powerful. That's what makes you unstoppable. The pain of effort is temporary, but the pride of discipline lasts a lifetime. The struggle of growth may break you down, but it builds something better in its place, something stronger, something real, and in the process, you become someone new, someone you respect. So if you're on the edge right now, if you're wondering whether to keep going, whether it's worth it, let this be your reminder. The price of greatness is not paid in comfort, so don't fear the cost. This is the price of greatness.